Hey, what's up? My name is PJ, and in this video, I'm going to go through the results of Raw Edit Challenge number 2. Hope you enjoy. Alright, so we got a lot of submissions this week again, which is really good. A couple of new names, a couple of familiar names, some really cool edits, and just lots of variety in general, which is really cool to see. So lest we forget, here is the original, here's the raw file, or the original, what the raw file looked like straight out of the camera. Let's start over this side. We've got Andrew Bromley. Andy was a champion. He's overseas. I'm pretty sure he's in America right now, but he's a Melbourne boy, and he got this edit to me so quickly. I think he was just bored in his hotel room, he said, and yeah, he sent me through a really cool edit. Andy, I love the colors, man. Like, this is definitely my bag. The warm, turning the greens into like a warm orangey tone, that's definitely my sort of thing. I can only assume that when you edited this, maybe your brightness was down a little bit because it's a little dark on the face, but I really love this edit. These colors are so my thing, and it definitely takes away from the messiness of the background. You don't lose it in the dirty greens, like it's so easy to do. So very cool job, man, and props for getting it to me so quickly. Next one is Caitlin Hickey. Caitlin sent me a lovely email. She's from New Zealand. I believe she has just started or is about to just start a photo course, and she's just learnt selective color, she said, and I thought this was really cute. Selective color is totally not my thing, but I see where you're going with it, and I remember how excited I was when I learned how to do selective color. So props to you, Caitlin. I hope you keep it up. I really appreciate you sending in the edit this week. Next one is Keon Marangos. Keon is a local legend, Melbourne photographer and videographer. He did a really cool job with this edit. Kind of like I said with Andy's, I love the warm tones. The skin is probably one of the most natural skin tones out of all the edits, I reckon. Obviously it's very subjective, but I think the skin looks spot on. You've still got some greens in the front, and you got the nice yellowy warm tones in the back. I really like it, and some nice background separation. And you haven't crunched the blacks too much, which is cool. Really like it, man. Good job. Next one is Florian Quenne. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, Florian. A viewer from Switzerland, actually, which is really cool. Florian, you've done it. You've done a super cinematic. I think you mentioned Jurassic Park in the email, and that's definitely the vibe that I get. I feel like James Howie in the photo is being chased, and it's really cool. It elicits a different response from me to all the other photos, and you've done the interesting widescreen crop there, which is definitely, I give you points for originality. Thank you for the edit, my friend. The next one is Howie Butler. His real name is James, but online he's known as Howie, and he is the very handsome man that you're looking at just here. Howie's a super good photographer. Of course, he's done something outside the box and done a interesting crop. It's really nice, clean. He's desaturated the greens, which is something similar to what I would do, but his greens look a lot different to mine. So I'd be interested to see what your processing looks like, or what sort of like presets or user presets that you've made to look at your greens, because you definitely have such a style, my friend. Skin tones are looking good. Nice light airy edit. I always love James's edits. They're top notch. Jeremy, my creative other half from Brisbane, Jeremy X Lewis. It's definitely it looks like one of those, I'm not sure what the green film is, but one of those green films, color films that's been underexposed a little bit, and then you get those lifted blacks. It definitely is a old-timey style edit, and I guess it kind of goes with the nature theme. It goes with the like prehistoric, jungly, foresty vibes, which I really like, and the crushed blacks with the greens in them, it definitely suits the foliage. So nice job, man. I really love the edit. Liam was one of the photo pals from our group that I've called out. Probably a good segue for the Big Fans Photo Legends Club. Would love to have you involved. I'll put the link in the description, and that's where I've been posting these videos and these edits, and just posting general things here and there for cool discussion. So we'd love to have you in the group that we've made. Liam Davidson, Melbourne boy, really cool edit, man. I think it's definitely way different to all the other ones I've got. It's a lot cooler. Looks like some sort of split toning. I think there's some pinky, bluey, purpley tones in the highlights, which is really cool. Like I said, really different to everyone else's, really detailed still. Maybe crunched the blacks a little bit. I can see just some cool tones in there. So definitely, it definitely stands out from all the other ones. Thanks for the edit, man. Miri Carter, thanks for submitting again. Miri, I'm pretty sure Miri is a Melbourne girl. Nice to see a couple of girls' names in here as well, because I think we had predominantly guys last time. So actually kind of similar to the vibe of Howie's, I think, with the desaturated greens. It really takes away the clutter from the background, which I like. Nice airy feel and a little on the cooler side, but the skin tones are pretty good. There's still a bit of pink and a little bit of warmth where it needs to be. Really like the edit, Mary. Anthony Grande. Anthony is another one of the guys that I called out. He's from Madrid, Spain. Also a part of the Big Pants Photo Legends Club. This is really cool, man. This is a very... I don't know how you got those orange tones out of the leaves. I don't know if it's a Photoshop or a Lightroom thing, but it's really cool. If I had to guess, it looks like there's a little bit... He's taken the clarity out of the edges a little bit and maybe darken them up just to really focus things on the center, because it's still looking really sharp in the middle, but it just looks... It looks like the attention has been drawn away from the sides, which is something that I haven't really noticed in any of the other edits. So cool job, man. Shania Bird. Shania is from Coffs Harbour, I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correctly. Very cool edit, very warm, still very green, which is, funnily enough, not where a lot of the people took it. It's still that sort of filmy, retro-y vibe, I guess. The blacks have been crushed a little bit. Lots of green tones. It still looks very lush and natural, which I appreciate. Very cool. Next one is Tim Allen. He's a Melbourne guy. He's recently relocated to the Netherlands. He's actually on this week's episode of my music photography podcast, so I'll leave a link in the description if you would like to check that out. Tim was definitely a bit of a creative... He was a bit of a photo hero of mine, particularly when I was getting into music photography, so I would expect nothing less than a fantastic edit from Tim. Very, very natural greens, and I really like how the center of the image is definitely the focus of the image. There's that light coming through, it's blown up, it's very airy and light at the top, and there's still lots of detail in the shadows. Nice dark black point, which I appreciate as well, and skin tone's pretty much spot on. Next one is Zara Burgess. Zara is from Melbourne. I'm pretty sure Zara is the sister of Mitch from Archive. Thank you for being involved, Zara. I've seen your name a couple of times pop up in my content, and I really appreciate that. Cool edit. Skin tones, excellent. Lots of very lush greens. This is closer to a classic edit, a timeless edit, as they say. It's not stylized too much one way or another, and I think that this is the sort of edit that will age really well, and just nice and simple and clean and effective. Very cool. And that's all we have for today. That's back to the start. Oh, we can look at my edit quickly. That's what I did. I guess it's, like I've mentioned in a couple of others, it's very desaturated greens just to take the clutter out of the background. I just basically wanted to get some separation there on Howie, get some nice light in to fill the shadows on the face, and bring the skin tones up so it's nice and flattering. And that was the edit that I came up with, and when I recorded the video the first time and it didn't really work, that was the original edit. So they're pretty similar, I guess, maybe slightly different in the green tones, but that's what I came up with. This last one is a very late entry. I apologize for the video. I'm just chucking it in here last second because I missed it the first time, but it features the edit from Andrew Basso. Basso's done a great job. He's kind of similar to Jeremy's. It reminds me of one of those films that has like a bit of like a magenta tinge in the blacks, because there's not super blacks, but it really gives me that sort of vintagey, I don't want to say underexposed, because it's definitely not underexposed, whoops, but just whatever that vibe of that that style of film is that has sort of the pinky tones in the blacks, it definitely gives me that vibe. Really clean edit, nice and light and airy. Skin tones are excellent, and still some very lush natural greens in there. Awesome job, Basso. Thank you so much for watching, and to everyone that got involved, I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's really cool, this sort of community thing. I think I mentioned in the last video, it just makes it all worthwhile. It's so fun to interact with you guys and to see all the different interpretations of one photo. I know it's really challenging to edit someone else's photo because you haven't put your own style, your own, it's hard to describe, but you haven't put your own flavor on the photo when you've taken it, so it's hard to edit it in your style. But I really appreciate just seeing all the places that you guys have taken it, so thank you so much. If you've enjoyed this video and you learned something, give me one of these bad boys. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for the next raw edit video. Bye.